Manager, Ms. Kimberly Clark.
President Daly, university officials, members of faculty, family, and friends, greetings. And to my fellow graduates, I am so honored to stand before you and represent us on this special day. I must admit that writing the speech was a little nerve-wracking and challenging, but it allowed me to search my soul for the words to say to you. One of Maya Angelou's great quotes states, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." I'd like for you to take a moment, graduates. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take it all in. This is a very special moment. Don't let this moment slip away. It is very unique and special to all of us. You will never share it with the same people, and it will never happen this way again. We've tried too hard to simply let it pass us by. Breathe it all in. Take a deep breath. I want you to be fully engulfed, as I am, with feelings of pride, accomplishment, relief, fulfillment, and greatness. Take a moment, wake up, and breathe it all in. I realize you may not even remember my name a week from now, and that's okay. I hope that my words will contribute to your memory, and that you will remember more than anything how this day makes you feel. I also hope that as you move forward in your lives and face the challenges that life will surely throw your way, that you take a deep breath and reflect on this very moment and know that you can achieve anything that you put your minds to. Your possibilities are infinite. I thought about how nervous I was going to be as well giving this speech. But now, as I look out at all of you, I'm not so nervous anymore. I'm one of you. And I'm so overwhelmed with joy and pride. We have all overcome challenges and made so many sacrifices to get here. We have all watched the clock, waiting to make that last post at 11:59. Or watch the timer as we got ready to post on that quiz or that test and make sure, oh, we got 59 seconds, I can type a little more. Or how about this one? We all know our D numbers better than we know our social security. Yes, I am one of you. And here we are, the bride and Keller graduate students of 2014. Here we are. We have all learned to persevere through all of our adversities. We know the formula for success. We know just how to mix a little time management, dedication, hard work, and fortitude, and sprinkle it with a little bit of the knowledge that we've gained in order to be successful. We also know how to add in a measurement of morality, integrity, and gratitude to efficiently make up the leaders that we have become, with infinite possibilities of success. It's funny how a moment in time can change the rest of your life. And for me, that moment in time was with a meeting that I had with my admissions counselor, Richard Loomis. I don't remember everything we talked about. I don't remember where we were or the office. But what I do remember was how I felt when I walked in that meeting and how I felt when I walked out. When I walked in that meeting, I remember feeling almost 15 years in my bachelor's degree. I remember feeling that I wasn't worthy of this opportunity. You see, I had allowed life to get in the way of my own dreams and aspirations. I allowed my circumstances to become excuses. There I was, a military wife, a mother of two very active young boys, here in San Diego with no family. I just didn't think that it was going to happen. He helped me to acknowledge my own potential. Listening to him, I realized I had to face my own fears. If not for myself, for my beautiful sons, Durain and Elijah. I never want them to be afraid of a challenge. I have to be an example for them. Actor and comedian Ed Helms once said, "Don't be afraid of fear, because it sharpens you. It challenges you. It makes you stronger. And when you run away from fear, you run away from the possibility or the opportunity to be your best possible self." It takes courage to challenge ourselves to be the best. When I walked out of that meeting, I felt encouraged. I felt empowered. At that moment, I felt the possibility of infinite opportunities. Your moment in time may not have been like mine. But somewhere along your journey, you had an experience that truly stands out in your mind. You remember the feeling behind that experience. It may have been in a classroom or an assignment that you turned in. It may have been a conversation with a professor or a classmate. Or it may have just been an aha moment. But it was a moment where your spirit was enlightened with a thought that induced change within you that you could never forget. That meeting was only the beginning of a series of events for me that transformed my very being. Some taught me to be confident in who I am. And some of our professors provided very valuable lessons. They taught me not to worry about the person sitting next to me and what kind of experience they had over me. They taught me that that does not diminish who I am or my own greatness. I learned to learn from you. I learned not to be intimidated. I learned to stand tall and believe in my own abilities no matter what. Other professors have taught me and implanted within me the philosophy of being a scholar and a leader. So deep within me that I could never be anything less, nor can you ever be anything less. I now look my fears daringly in the face and welcome the opportunity to be great, as I'm sure you do as well. As I close, I'd like to give thanks to the extraordinary and incomparable faculty and staff members. I thank you all for investing in us more than your time and giving us pieces of you. You opened doors in our minds and gave us the tools to fight through any barriers that stand in our way. I especially would like to thank Professors Zaire, Professor Rowland, Professor Corey, Professor Kosh, and my advisors, Richard Lewis and Deborah Carter, and all of you that I may have missed, charge it to my head and not my heart, because you all have done wonderful things in my life. You all have helped to mold the person that stands before you today. And I'd like to leave you with this other special note. Earlier I mentioned how I started this journey. Definitely not as confident as I am now. And let me just say that now I can boldly stand before you. I now know who I am thanks to my journey. Please never forget your journey. Because of my journey, I know what I'm worthy of and capable of achieving. I am a mother, a wife, a sister, a friend, and a classmate and a student. But more importantly, I am a scholar and a leader. that can never be taken from you. I am the one who humbly stands for justice, integrity, and respect. I am the one who honors kindness and motivates others to be better. Words cannot define all that I am or all that you have become to be. We are infinite. And if you're unsure of what that means, let me enlighten you. Webster defines this, or shall I say us, as immeasurably or inconceivably great or extensive, or subject to no limitation or external determination. Yes, my fellow graduates, we are infinite indeed. Thank you for this moment in time that we've shared together. I thank all of my friends and family here and those that could not make it. You all are the wings beneath the wind beneath our wings. You've helped us accomplish this. You've helped to support us in being infinite. If you don't mind, I'd like to take just a small second to thank my son, Dwayne Carr, who's playing, as usual. Thank you, my love, my 7-year-old son, who helped me practice speeches, who would kiss me on the forehead and say, Mommy, you can do it. I thank you. It is all for my family. You all are my world, and I appreciate everything that you all have done for me. And I'd like to thank my military friends that are here. Words cannot express my gratitude, and I share this honor with you. And last but certainly not least, I applaud the graduates today, because we did it. We did it. I said I was going to dance